Hey guys, it's been a minute. I got kind of crazy busy. So, jumping into a different tier of genres for a little while because I have nothing going on. Starcraft 2. Old game, but I'm getting into it. I'm considering trying the competition ladder um, after I get a better system. If for some reason we start getting disconnected, know that my laptop is overtaxed. My vid card is fine, but my GPU doesn't appreciate the rendering or the millions of lines of execution that are occurring. So, um, I'm gonna be running some co-op missions. I probably just gonna run randoms. I am on brutal, which is the highest that I can go in the co-op queue in randoms without having it pre-made. And then, I mean, you can see 100. This one's 175 bonus XP. It says requires a level 15 on your selected commander or playing in a party. That's fine. Brutal plus 2 is requires playing in a party all the way through. Um, so yeah, good things to know. But I'm playing on brutal and it's fine. Um, for anybody that's familiar with StarCraft, I'm more recent to it, like 6 months into it. I played the Zerg because of the macro cycles, and just I've heard things throughout my time, but the primary is Kerrigan. Everybody plays Kerrigan. I got her to 15 and re-leveled her, and I'm not a fan. It feels like you're spending too much time playing as a commander instead of building units. So I found Zagara, and Zagara company units get swarmlings. Oh, so Zerglings, but spawns in groups of threes, morphs pretty much instantly, and can turn into banelings. You get your standard queen for your infuses and creep tumors and transfuse. You get splitting banelings because of the levels, so when they die, they make smaller units. You get aberrations, which are heavy units. You won't ever see me use these, to be blunt. At least not at this tier. Scourges, I love these things. Flying suicide units, Scourge hatch in pairs from a single larva. Corruptors, anti-air, don't use them. Overseers, I do use. And then I've got my passives. So, perks here. Zagara's got 100 supply, but her combat units cost less and morph faster. Drones morph in pairs, which is awesome. So it's 75 per 2 drones instead of 50 per 1. Then drones or queens cost 1 supply instead of 2, and larva spawn an increased rate, which as a Zerg is extremely useful. Infested drop is deactivated for me, so you can call down an area of roaches. You don't technically get roaches, so that is helpful. Inject larva increases the number of larvae produced by the spawn larva from 4 to 8, so that doubles your output. Scourges deal 50% of their attack damage and a small AoE on death, and then the upgrade there is reduces the amount of Vespene gas required to morph Scourge by 50. Do not make them until this is active. They're not worth it. While you're low tier leveling, run it as Corruptors. Um, the Bile Launcher, I'm sure it has a use. I haven't used it. Zerglings gain plus 10 to max life. It's an upgrade. And then Zergling attacks reduce their armor to 0 for 10 seconds, which is great with swarms. Baneling Nest, this is phenomenal. Periodically spawns free Banelings. This one is kind of a combination ground air upgrade. Aberrations spawn 2 Banelings from the corpses when they're killed, and Corruptors spawn 2 Scourges. I'm not using aberrations or corruptors, so it doesn't matter to me. This is Evo upgrades for Zagara, increases her primary damage and splashing damage, and then aberrations grant 50% damage reduction to units underneath them. Cool. Darken the Sky increases the roach drop from 10 to 20. Baneling Nest upgrades, because we all want Banelings to blow up and do more damage. So, increase base attack damage against the primary target by 100%, splash damage remains the same, and then you get a Baneling blast radius increased by 50%. I do run these because, well, free Banelings. Stormling. So this is my Zergling, so this upgrades them. It's not an upgrade like you have to buy it, it's just a passive upgrade. So Zergling spawn in sets of 3. Can morph instantly to a Baneling, or can morph into a Baneling. I can talk. Buy a launcher, don't need. Splitter. Upgrades Banelings to Splitter Strain. Deals damage over a small area upon death, splits into smaller units when it dies. And then Broodmother reduces Zagara's Baneling Barrage and Hunter Killers. Basically, she can summon roaches, spawn in Hydralisks, and do a Baneling Burst. Absolutely not helpful for the way I play her. So, if I jump into Customize, this is her default. And then this one, max supply increased by 50. Her default's at 100. Zerglings and Scourge spawn 1 extra unit per egg. So we're looking at 4 Zerglings per egg, memory serves, and 3 Scourges per. In addition, Baneling Nest will spawn an additional 4 free Banelings, and Scourge Nest will spawn 4 free Scourges. That's on a 30-second timer on both of them. So instead of 4, I believe you're getting 8. Disadvantage. Zagara is unavailable, so all of her upgrades are gone. I am playing as a Suicide Burst, so this was my preference. This one, Aberrations and Corruptors cost less, gain more health, and have better regen. Disadvantage, no free Banelings. Zagar gains reduced ability cooldowns, increased health, increased energy, and deep tunnel, so you can basically tunnel anywhere on the map. Her Mass Frenzy, which is a skill she gets that increases her all attack speeds, all allied attack speeds. This one changes it so it only works on her, and combat units cost 50 or 25% more. Don't care. Totally doesn't matter. This is the one that made the most sense to me for my playstyle. So, these don't change irrelevant of what you're doing. So Zagara and her queens get 14% extra energy regen. So that'll cap out at 30%. Zagara attack damage, obviously I didn't put points into because I don't have Zagara. Intensified Frenzy, that would be the same thing, it's percentage. I don't have Zagara, so once again, that's pointless. Zergling Evasion adds a chance for Zerglings to dodge attacks. Well, they are squishy, but when there's lots of them, they hurt. So we're at 14 of 30, and we're at 21%. So if we just double that, say, I believe it caps out at 44. So this one is extra roach damage and life on the infested drop roaches. Don't care. Beetling attack damage. Yes. So we're at plus 13 points of damage out of 30. So that is huge. So, moving on. I'm in a random queue. See who I get. We'll go from there. And I'll kind of run through what I'm doing with her. Pretty much the same across all the missions, but... Alright, so this is blow up trains. This one's a little bit... starts off kind of weird. Give it a minute here. So once you get your commander to level 15, you can prestige it, which throws you back to 0 or 1, as the case may be. And you got to re-level back to 15. Once you hit 15, from 15 to 90 is all upgrades on those bonus trees. From 90 to 1,000 is cosmetics. I'm obviously not to that point yet, but I will probably work my way up. I'm wanting to get a pre-made going so I can actually test out the higher difficulties. To be fair, most of these co-op missions at this point I can solo. But, I mean, if you don't have to, why bother? Yeah. This is us. This is our expansions over here. That bases.
Not enough minerals.
Glad you're here. Need a little help fulfilling a contract. Aim on shipping some nasty tech on board these trains. My job is to torch them, but my guys are late to the party. Now, I'm thinking you'd like to see those trains go up in smoke too.
So we're just getting a few drones, but you can tell, I mean, it's only costing one supply, but we are putting out doubles, which is phenomenal.
Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. We require more minerals.
And we got to get another overlord going because I tap out too quickly. One more of those. That's up. Is that overlord's done? We're good. We're gonna spit a whole bunch of zerglings out. We're gonna go clear our expansion and their expansion and make a few more drones.
More overlords required.
And a few more overlords, because that's just how it goes. And those guys up there.
We require more minerals. More Vespene required. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
Usually we can get this all up before time to deal with the first wave.
We need more minerals.
Since we're just starting on our Vespene, we're going to go ahead and our overlords. Eat them.
Not enough minerals. We need more minerals.
People like it when you clear the bases for them and save them a long time.
We require more minerals.
You're going to hear we require more Vespene a lot because with my streaming bar up, I can't actually see where my gas is. So that's slightly annoying.
On the base. I don't like this one bit.
Not enough minerals. Our forces are under attack. We need more minerals. We require more minerals.
That hurt.
Not enough minerals.
Going. Get some of our upgrades rolling here. So there's our stack of free banelings.
One of the trains is leaving its station now. Destroying it is your main objective.
Show them what happens to those who try to flee from the swarm.
We require more minerals. Not enough Vespene. We require more Vespene gas. We need more minerals. Metamorphosis complete. Not enough minerals. Our allies are metamorphosis completed.
A whole mess of trouble is gonna land here on our base in a hot minute.
A main objective has been destroyed.
Alright.
Love it.
Forces have met the enemy in combat.
I don't have all my upgrades yet, so this is still early on to be pushing, but So whatever. There. So ideally for her, I need about 6 bases, just because the amount of stuff that I need
require more
to do
Vespene
that
gas.
for our
Not
larva.
enough minerals. Spawn more
Incoming
overlords.
train. Do whatever it takes to derail it.
We require additional overlords. We require more minerals. More overlords required. Evolution completed.
So I try not to meet scourges until these upgrades are all done, because then they're way cheaper. So I try to work on my baneling upgrades while I'm doing everything else.
We require more minerals. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
I can sense the enemy's cloaked units. We need detection.
Evolution. Our allies are in combat. Evolution. Not enough minerals. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis completed. Main objective destroyed.
There is no escape from the swarm.
Now, with the energy regen from her, you can actually get it going to a point where you're running
Coming for us. Be
all
ready.
3 bases infused constantly, which is phenomenal. I also can't tell what my supply cap is. This is slightly in the way. That's just, I'm gonna have to wing it. That'll be fine.
Our allies are in combat.
Try to make sure you stay up on your upgrades like always.
Not enough energy.
Normally, I'd encourage robbing a train like this, but with these guys, it's probably safer to light it up.
Complete. More Vespene required. Our forces are under attack. Out of energy. Not enough energy.
Back for a second here.
We need more minerals.
There's a train booking it on the bottom track. If you want to catch it, you're gonna have to move fast.
Our allies are in combat. The main objective has been destroyed.
Sure do hope they said their goodbyes.
Not enough minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Evolution. Our allies are in combat.
And clear up some of this just
Company's
because.
coming to our base, and they do not look too happy.
Complete. Out of energy. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. We need our allies are in combat. Not enough minerals.
We're just gonna go walk through everything because we can.
Require more.
2 trains leaving simultaneously. Looks like your dance card's full.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are in combat. We need more minerals. Our forces are in combat. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Looks like we're making good progress. We've knocked over roughly half their shipments.
Main objective destroyed.
No one pisses us off.
Combat.
No, obviously we're not having a hard time here. It's just keeping up on everything. Pretty straightforward.
Evolution. Our allies are in combat.
But work on clearing some
Our
of this.
forces have met the enemy
We
in
can.
combat.
And it gives us something to do.
A nuclear launch.
Enemies sniffed out our base. Let's make them regret it.
Our allies are in not enough minerals.
Not enough
forces
pushing for the
are
moment.
under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Goodbye.
Our allies are in combat. Nuclear launch detected.
They've loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Nuclear launch detected.
Here. Oh, here.
Our forces
Where
have
are
met
you?
the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Well, that sucked.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. A main objective has been destroyed.
As expected.
Our allies are in combat. Not enough
Yeah,
minerals.
right.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals.
Our foe dares to attack our base. They will regret this.
Launch. Evolution.
Obviously, there's a ghost somewhere nearby. I'm not really sure
Our
where,
forces
so
have
that
met
really,
the
really
enemy in
sucks.
combat.
There you are.
Our allies are in combat.
That hurt. Oh, my scourge
Our
nest.
forces nuclear launch detected.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Worst case scenario, make a scout. Scouts are handy. Alright, back to blowing stuff up. Then on big target.
Our allies are in combat. Main objective destroyed.
This swarm's wrath is absolute.
Those trains on the third rail are fast as hell. Gotta take them out quick.
Our forces forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. A main objective has been destroyed.
Yes.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Detecting a nuclear bonus objective complete.
Hostile forces are zeroing in on our base. Keep your eyes peeled.
Nuclear launch detected. Evolution. The Hive cluster is under attack.
Oh. Hello, everybody.
I reckon they're running out of hardware to ship. Almost got them, commanders.
That hurt.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Detecting a nuclear launch. Our allies are in combat.
Pack your bags and get on board. Enemy attacks on the way to our base. I don't like this one bit.
Not enough minerals.
And this is the last train, so we're pretty much done.
Main objective destroyed.
Easy peasy.
Enemy's devil style.
Our allies are
We had vision. Our foe
Now, the problem, obviously, with the Terran is they have those annoying ghosts. And to be fair, I don't prep as well as I could or should for them. But that's beside the point. So at the end, you get a loadout because I hit another level. If I go leave, I go back to customize. It will, every couple of levels, randomly assign me a point. Oh, extra 14 points to Baneling. So that is the first mission and kind of a Zagara run through. So I'm gonna pause this video and start the next one up on a different mission.